Hey, this is Chad with StreamingMovieBox.com. Today we're going to be looking at the Classic and the Pro version, and we're actually going to be hooking up the Pro version to our TV, and I'm going to show you exactly what you can do with your streaming movie box, which includes streaming movies, TV shows, sports, news, you name it. If it's out there, you can stream it on your box. And just remember, this is from the original company that started the trend. StreamingMovieBox.com is where you can buy the product. Don't be taken by the other imposters out there, because there's lots of them. So today we're going to go ahead and hook this up, and I'm going to show you what you can really do with this product. So let's get started.
Alright, this is the Streaming Movie Box Pro. This is our top of the line product. Comes in a nice packaging, great for gifting. And once you open the box, the first thing you will notice is the actual Streaming Movie Box Pro device. This one actually has an external antenna, which is great for picking up on weak Wi-Fi signals. It has multiple connections around the side for the USB, as well as multiple connections in the back for your TV connection. Go a little bit further into the box, and you'll see that there is a multifunction remote control, a power cord, and an HDMI cable. This is the Streaming Movie Box Classic, which is our entry-level box. It is cheaper than the Pro. It doesn't have quite as much power, but it still performs just as good. But the difference is the processing power, and this one does not have an external Wi-Fi antenna. It still does Wi-Fi signal, but it just doesn't do as great when it comes to Wi-Fi signals that are weak. And this one also has our full function remote control, as well as the power cord and an HDMI cable. First thing you want to do is plug the HDMI cable into the back of your device. Plug in the power cord to the back of the device. Plug in the HDMI cable into the back of your TV. And now let's turn it on. And this should be the screen you see when you first turn on the device. It takes a few seconds to go through the startup process, and you'll see this animation pop up on your screen. And once again, it only takes a couple of seconds. And once this animation is finished, it will take you into the main menu for the Streaming Movie Box Pro. The Classic does the same thing, it just looks a little bit different. Okay, once your Streaming Movie Box is fully booted up, this will be the screen that you're looking at. One of the first things you want to do is get it connected to your network or to the internet. If you are using a wired connection, meaning you have a wire coming from your wireless router or from your router, you can plug it directly into the back of your box, and that's all you have to do. But if you want to do a wireless connection, you have to click on this settings button in the bottom right hand corner. Click on network. Then you'll go to Wi-Fi device, because when it first comes out of the box, it's turned off. So you'll click on that. You'll make sure it's actually click on right there. Once you have it turned on, you'll come back and you'll see that there's a listing of all your wireless networks. You simply select your network, type in the password, and you click this little green button over here to the right. If you're using the wireless keyboard, there's actually an enter button on the keyboard. Once you're connected to your Wi-Fi connection, you'll notice where it has your name, and it'll actually say connected. So once you're connected, you can go back out to the main page and go into this Cody Media Center. We're going to go over to where it says videos, and there's an option underneath videos called Exodus. Let's open up Exodus. It's actually a software program that allows you to stream movies, TV shows, everything. If you go back, you notice there's Velocity, Niter, Phoenix. All of these tend to do the same thing. Some better than others, but personally Exodus is just better. So that's the reason I always tell people, if you go into Exodus, normally you'll have a great streaming experience. And once you get into Exodus, you'll notice that you got quite a few different options here: movies, TV shows, latest episodes, search. So let's just go in. Let's just look up latest movies. And what it'll do, it'll come back and give you the most recent movies that you can stream. So we will click on one of these. We will go into this 10 Cloverfield Lane. I haven't seen this movie yet. And by selecting a movie, what happens is Exodus will go out and communicate with a bunch of streaming websites. And it pulls back a list of all the different websites basically this thing can be streamed from. This way you're not having to get on your computer and try to stream stuff. This one here does it all for you. So once we have this list in front of us, we can basically click on one of these. And this would then go out and says, okay, I want to stream this movie now. And give it a few seconds. And within maybe 5 seconds normally, you can start watching the movie if your internet connection is fast enough. If your connection is not fast enough, you may have buffering or something like that up here at the top right hand corner of the screen. If that's the case, just try a different streaming source and that will normally fix that problem. So as you can see, the movie is working right here. So we'll go ahead and stop that so we can try some other things. I'm going to go back out and we'll go to a different section. Let's do a search this time. And I'm going to search for a person. We're going to search for, let's see if I can, so we're going to do Tom Hardy. He's an actor that I like watching. And you'll see his name appear here, so we click on him. And what this is going to do is bring back every movie that Tom Hardy has appeared in, and you can see them here. And there's quite a few of them. If you scroll up and down over here, you'll see that there's more down below. So if we go back up here, let's just go into Mad Max. This is actually a great movie. I really enjoyed this movie. So once again, you click it. It goes out to also the streaming providers. It will come back and give you a listing of all the providers. And then we select which one we want to actually stream the movie from. So we'll go here, click on this one, give it a few seconds to start the stream, and there we go. Now we're watching Mad Max. Alright, we'll go ahead and stop that. We can go back and explore a little bit more. Alright, from here, going back to the main screen of Exodus, you can just click on movies itself, and you're given lots of options here. You can look up different genres, the year the movie came out, the most popular, what's in the theaters. So let's just go into genres to make it simple. We'll try action. And let's see. I didn't quite think Zootopia was an action movie, but we'll click it anyway. Okay, here's our list. We'll click on one of these. Give it a couple of seconds. And there we go. Now we're starting to watch Zootopia. Alright, so let's go back one more time. Okay, let's try watching a TV show. Let's go under TV shows. And once again, we have lots of different options to find the TV show we're looking for. Let's go to genres. And let's go down to reality TV. We have our list come up. I've never watched the Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but I know it's a pretty popular show. Here's our latest season here, season 12. Let's see, this is the most recent one, which I aired just 6 days ago. So we'll select it. Wait for our streaming list. Alright, let's try this one. Give it a few seconds. There we go. Now we're watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Alright, so far we've been able to search for somebody, an actor, actress. We've been able to go to movies. We've watched TV shows. As you can see, there's pretty much Anything you can think about is out here. When you get ready to exit Cody, I recommend clicking this power button in the bottom left hand corner. That is the proper way of exiting the software. And once you exit Cody, you're back on the main screen again. Now I'm going to show you some of the other great applications that come with your streaming movie box. Let's go into the apps icon here on the home screen. One of the ones we're going to look at today is Megabox HD. This application only streams HD quality movies. You can go up to the genres and actually select a different genre, but for now let's just click on Zoolander 2. You click on videos, and then you click the little play icon, select the streaming quality, and then you click on play. Give it a couple of seconds, and there is Zoolander 2 streaming for us. Alright, so let's go back and take a look at something else now. Alright, now let's go back out to the main page again. The next one I'd like to show you is Mobdro, and it is perfect for streaming live TV. That we're talking ABC, CBS, NBC, HBO, A&E, AMC, any station that you can find on normal cable TV or direct TV, you can stream it live through Mobdro. So let's take a look. Alright, once you're inside of Mobdro, you can choose channels to view all the channels, or you can look at select channels for news, shows, movies, etc. Once you have viewed a channel, it becomes part of your recently watched list at the top. And for instance, here's HBO. This is a live stream of HBO itself. Let's go back and look at CBS.
I have a statement from the Toyota
So here's a
dealership
live
guy saying that
stream
he
of
switched the
CBS
pre-purchase
right now.
inspection to a visual inspection, and
So as you can see with Mobdro, you get live TV just like you would with DirecTV or any of the other cable provider. So this is a great resource to have so that you're not having to pay those monthly bills for cable or DirecTV or Dish. So let's go back out to our main screen now. And then the last application we're going to look at today is Popcorn Time. This is a great application once again for streaming great movies. So let's just go ahead and choose one of these. So let's choose The Boss. My wife and I actually just watched this movie the other night. Popcorn Time does things a little bit different than the rest. If you click on the Watch It Now button, what happens is it goes out and it downloads a part of the file, and then when it has enough, it starts streaming the file. When you are done watching the movie, it will actually delete the stuff that it downloaded, so that way there's no legality issues with the movie stream. So you have to give this one a little bit longer to download, but once it downloads, you can start watching it. Alright, so let's go back. So today we have gone over Cody, Mega HD, Mobdro, and Popcorn Time. Between these 4 applications alone, there are thousands and thousands of TV shows and movies that you can start streaming immediately. So if you're interested, go out to streamingmoviebox.com to go ahead and purchase your streaming movie box. And if you have any additional questions, please use our contact form on our website to request any additional information that you may be in need of. Thanks and have a great day.